Space Crew, Mission Operation Unknown. Mission Operation Sundin on the Hunt. Back on the Five Sons of Galazar's mothership, Sundin is waiting impatiently for word from Alvanage Vocilius, while the sons watch him. That boy who was with those kids, do you think he is the one? The first son asked. He might, but time will tell, brother. The second son sighed. Hey, what are you talking about? What are you talking about up there? Sundin called. The five sons looked at him with a collective sigh. Sundin of Obera. Has it occurred to you that sending AP-011 to the unknown without someone to transport him to Alvor? The fifth son asked. It took Sundin almost a minute to realize his mistake before he finally took his warhammer and opened a portal to the unknown, leaving the five sons of Galazar in silence. I hope those kids know exactly what they're doing, the first son sighed. Back in the unknown, Jace was still sliding down the tunnel even after being separated from the others. Silver, on the count of three, give me, before he can finish, Jace goes flying through the end of the tunnel like a cartoon. When Jace lands, he found himself inside a huge crystal cave. I think I could become a trillionaire, a trillion gazillionaire. If I bring some of these to Earth, Jace asked. Is that even a number? Silver asked as Jace made his way through. Not even close, Jace replied. He approached one of the crystals, and Silver made his... That's yawn. And Silver made his arm hand mechanical. But even that wasn't enough to protect his hand from getting cut. Plasmarite, Silver said, hopping off Jace. Sharp enough to cut through anything and anyone. Jace watched as she absorbed and consumed a crystal shard, despite describing that it can cut through anything. Silver, you absorbed everything in my suit, right? He asked. Even your gaming history, Silver said, hopping onto Jace's hand. Can you track my friends and guide me to them? The moment he asked that, Silver transforms into an add-on to Jace's device and created a holoscreen. After a few hours of agonizing walking, Jace finally made his final moan. Are we closer to Alex yet? He asked. Silver looks at the screen. We may have made a wrong turn at that fork in the road, she said. Before Jace can even think about losing it, a whistling sound could be heard in the distance. That's when a warhammer lands at Jace's feet. Oh, would you look at that? Jace said. Jace said as the weapon flew into the hands of Sundin, who looked like he really wanted to get this over with. AP-011, I, Sundin of Obora, have come to return you to Alvanage Vocilius, the Lord Genesis of Evolution. The moment Sundin opened his eyes, Jace was 10 miles away right now. Jace ran as fast as he could, screaming his face off, while Silver held on to his shoulder, trying to stay on. "Slow down!" she screamed. We've already lost him. Jace finally slowed down and ducked behind a boulder. "Alex, Sundin's here," he said. No one answered. "Great. Trapped inside the belly of a literal cave monster with no reception," Jace sighed. Then it gave him an idea. "Silver, if we're going to leave this place, we're going to need we're going to need the whole team. First, we're going to get Sundin off our trail right now," he and Jace added. Silver reached inside herself and pulled out the plasmarate shard. "You've seen too many things on that slide phone," Silver sighed. "They're called movies. Now hurry! Now hurry before Sundin finds us." Silver then opened her entire body up to reveal swirling colors inside an infinite space. Then, without any warning, she stretched and wrapped herself around Jace head to toe. When Sundin finally got to where Jace was, he scanned the area for him, but Jace was nowhere in sight. "Hey, Sundin!" Jace called, appearing behind him. Then another appeared next to Sundin. "Check it out! I can now be in multiple places at the same time." That's when multiple copies of him appeared all around Sundin, one by one, with a smug look. Which one of us is the real man? Which one of us do you think is real, man?" Jace asked. He then started landing blows on Sundin while laughing like a madman. He even slaps him on the bum. Then Sundin finally lost it and swung his warhammer in a perfect circle, making the copies vanish upon impact. "Show yourself!" The moment he takes a step forward, he falls into what seems like a literal bottomless pit. AP-011! Sundin roars as he disappears into the darkness, still yelling as a purple flash came from one of the tunnels, and Jace, the real Jace, dusted himself off. "Did you have to apply such force to Sundin's posterior?" Silver asked while Jace stretched. "If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I'm bisexual," Jace replied. "I have no idea what in the Sylvestia system that means," Silver said. Before Jace can explain more about himself, if a beeping sound came from Silver. "Can anyone hear me? I'm stuck in alien tar, and I'm pretty sure I'm being stalked by a ghost. Please help!" Alex yelled. That detour we took is close to a shortcut to her," Silver said. She then gave Jace his flight suit, and he followed the path, not knowing that Sundin is climbing his way out of the pit. When Jace got to the tar pit, he saw Alex already waist deep in that tar, and was in the middle of praying. "Alex!" Jace called. The moment she saw Silver on Jace's shoulder, just waving her little tentacle at her, Alex said, Jason, get me out of here, now! Jace spread his arms apart and his V-shaped cape attached to both of his wrists and flew over to Alex. Grab on! Jace said as Alex wrapped her arms around his waist. Silver, get us out of here! Jace said. Silver then activated the cape's hover mode, and Jace flew them out of the tar. When Jace found some solid ground, he set Alex down. You okay? He asked. Alex didn't answer. She just starts walking. Where are you going? Jace called. To find our friends, Alex said. What about the 5 sons of Galazar? Jace asked. Alex turned around fast. What about us? We'll never survive out here. She snapped. Face it, we're just kids, Alex said. We're not kids, Alex. Before Jace can finish, Alex yelled, Open your eyes, Jace! We break into places. We can't be trusted. We literally stole the Gentle XL from NASA. We don't belong out here. Jace threw his hands onto her arms. Alex, if we're just kids, then how are any of us still alive? He asked. Because no one on this team knows when to quit. Alex was silent for a moment. Is it too late to mention the fact that Sundin's here? Silver asked. The moment she said that, the three of them heard the La Cucaracha theme playing as Mike, Sam, and Chloe pulled up next to them. Sam, how'd you even add this? Chloe asked. All Sam could do was shrug. Well, you wanted the whole team. What now? Silver asked. The end? Sorry. The team sat in a circle as Jace was coming up with a plan already. Alright, Sundin's Warhammer sent us here. I'm sure it may allow us to leave, Jace said. I highly doubt he'll let us borrow it, Chloe said. That's why we'll take it by force, Alex said. No one argues with her. Jace, the rest of us are going to try to get that Warhammer. I need you to keep Sundin busy. Jace looked at Silver, who gave him a hopeful nod. If we're going to do this, you guys are going to need an upgrade. Jace said. They all looked at each other. Once we got that Warhammer, we're out of here, fast, Alex said. Alex said with a determined sigh. Mike stepped forward. We're ready, he said. Jace looked at Silver as she absorbed energy from the devices fast. Then, when it ends, Jace fell to his knees. Jace, you alright? Alex asked. Yeah. Just felt like something hit me square in the face and gave me the headache the size of our sun. Jace groaned. Check out your suits, Silver said. One by one, they tapped their Saturn symbols, and their suits materialized with a neon design. Okay, now I hate to ruin this awesome superhero suit up moment, but any of you see Sundin standing right there? Mike asked. They all jumped at the sight of Sundin. They all looked at him. AP-011. come with me, and I won't harm your pathetic friends. Jace looked at Alex. Alex looked at Mike. Mike looked at Sam. Sam looked at Chloe. Blast off! They shout. Jace got his flight suit along with razors on his cape. Let us go home! Jace yelled as he rammed into Sundin with enough force to shatter Saturn. Chase, heads up! Silver said. Chase jumped out of the way as a boulder landed on Sundin. Chase looked back to see Alex with her new sword-sized wrench-like weapon. I didn't say you could have all of the fun, she said. Jace rolled his eyes and turned his head to just in time to catch Sundin's fist with his face. Silver absorbs the energy from the ground and gave Jace stone golem armor. And Jace started landing blows with Sundin at supersonic speed. Mike and Sam got in their ride and rammed into Sundin, slamming him against the cave wall. Heck, Sam didn't give this guy time to breathe. He just kept hitting him. Heads up, boys! Chloe said, using her suit's enhanced strength to grab Sundin and slam him onto the ground over and over again. Then Alex saw her chance. She dives forward and grabs the warhammer. Enough! Sundin roared, unleashing a wave of energy at them. Alvinage Vocilius won't stop until his creation is returned dead or alive. Sundin snapped. And I won't let you and those worthless Garbaroths stop me from completing my mission! Everyone slowly backed up as Sundin's eyes began to glow purple. Oh boy, Sam gulped. They all jumped out of the way as Sundin shot laser beams out of his eyes. Silver, get me close! Jace yelled. Silver created an overpowered energy absorption suit, and Jace took the hit, knocking him to his knees. But under that armor, he knew Sundin messed with the wrong dude. Jace got up and walked straight through the blast. Silver is absorbing every ounce of it. When Jace got close, Sundin threw a punch, but Silver wrapped herself around his arm. Then Jace jumped back as she covers Sundin in some explosive armor and blew up with him inside before going back to Jace. Sundin stayed down finally. Jace held his finger up to Silver, who slapped it with a tentacle. Alex, Mike, Sam, and Chloe got out of their hiding spots to find the whole place destroyed. Okay, guys, let's go home, Jace said. He picked up Sundin's warhammer. Think you can get this thing working? He asked Silver. Yeah, this thing is made of technology, she replied. The moment they got ready, however, one hand grabbed Jace and another grabbed Silver, and Alex turned to see a completely unscathed Sundin, who was ready to finish what he came here to do. Now you can go home, he said. Sundin then telepathically summoned a portal behind them. Then it pulled them all in. Jace! Alex screamed as the portal closed. Epilogue. When Sundin returned to his ship, He set his warhammer aside as a call came on the holoscreen. Galvantarian, did you get the experiment? Said a male voice. Yes, master. The boy wasn't alone, but it was no problem, Sundin said. Excellent. Let me know more on your progress with the Mechamite. Then the caller hung up as Sundin held a vial of green goo. Now the real journey begins, he said, placing the vial in a machine. What's up, guys? This is the new video for Space Crew, and well, sorry it took so long. I meant to post it on the day I'd let you guys know that the next video was coming, but my phone was dying, and it is my only way to record these videos. But the video is here, and I hope you enjoyed. Next video, the movie which is titled Return to Space will come out soon. I just gotta finish making it. It is in the progress, but I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. This has been a trip into the multiverse, into the Underverse.